First ever main event in Hard Knox Society history. Honor to be here, honor to bring it to you, and can't think of a match that better exemplifies the quest of the now era. Led by Big Money Mark Carlson, Mr. Grimm, 1/4 of that group, because the Now Era's goal, their MO, is that these four guys are the future of professional wrestling, future of independent wrestling especially. They feel like they have not been given the respect they deserve, and they're about to take out veteran after veteran at a time to clear the way for them to have the top spot. Black G's, 20-year veteran of this area, a living legend of independent wrestling in the Northeast, Philadelphia, New Jersey, etc. So this 100% is exactly what the Now Era is here for, and we'll see if they're successful.
Yes, this would be a great opportunity for the first main event for them to come out on top, but they've got a tall order ahead of them with Black G's. As you stated before, Black G's has been in this business for a long time. He has had plenty of accolades in companies like CZW, companies like Ring of Honor, companies like Chikara. He has had success everywhere that he has gone, and Mr. Grimm is certainly no slouch either.
No, Mr. Grimm is a big roadblock in the way of anybody's career. A man for hire, he has always said that he is available for the price, not for the cause. So, I mean, as long as Big Money Mark is able to keep the funds flowing, he will have Mr. Grimm in his pocket. And Mr. Grimm going for the first cover of the match.
And that's what makes Mark Carlson so dangerous right now, is because he has the money to get things done. And make no mistake about it, money in professional wrestling will get you very far. If you are a manager or an advocate or an agent, it will get you very far. Wherever the money is, that's where the competitors are going to go.
Money with no regard for other people. Oh my goodness! Mr. Grimm flipped right onto his feet. That was absolutely astonishing.
That was quite impressive for a guy his size. And looks like we're going to keep the pace going here. Wow. The agility of Mr. Grimm is quite impressive here.
Black G's, like you said, a noted competitor in this area, known as a cruiserweight for many years, but he's actually packed on a few more pounds of muscle in the last couple of years and has added a lot more power to his game, but not going to be the way to go against Mr. Grimm. He swept the leg!
That's smart. Cobra Kai would be proud right now.
Cobra Kai would be like just peeing in their pants right now going up against Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm.
Wax on, wax off, and hide from the body bag. It looks like the Grimm is going to fly. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying to watch.
Can you imagine getting hit by a man that size?
No, and I don't want to.
I don't want no part of that.
That's how you get a PTSD, seeing that come towards you. I pay enough therapy working with you.
That hurts, man. That hurts right here.
Black G's able to reverse fortune, though, and drop Mr. Grimm for the moment. Showing Big Money Mark exactly what we all feel about him. That he's a wet blanket in a cheap suit.
Cheapest of suits. That suit might be made of money, but it is still cheap.
Main event here at the H2O Wrestling Center. Thank you so much to the center for having us here at Hard Knox Society's first event. We'll be back on September 13th. That is a Friday night, so make sure that you get your tickets.
Oh no.
And taking a lap is Black G's.
Oh! And all through the chairs there.
Nowhere is safe from the church. That's something we've all learned.
I just realized the church's money is going up against the money mark. Something's got to give here.
It is a battle of dollars and cents here in our main event.
Back in the ring.
Mr. Grimm with a stiff forearm knocking down Black G's. There's absolutely experience against raw power and potential. We're in Jersey, but they heard that in Philly. That chop.
Harrisburg.
They heard that in a home for the deaf.
Come on, guys.
Not only is Mr. Grimm hitting him, he's also... No! I was just about to say he had some extra momentum because he was bashing Black Cheese against that steel post, but instead he rocked his hand, and it might be broken at this point.
I got a feeling his hand's broken there. There's no way.
I'll tell you, he's got a feeling his hand's broken.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
If he's got any feeling left in it, hopefully, honest to God, maybe shock has taken over for now, because he's going to have to survive on adrenaline alone at this point, as Black G's picking his spot and waiting for it, going from the top. Big cross body.
And he almost had Mr. Grimm there.
This is the opportunity that Black G's has been waiting for, a veteran of so many of these ring wars all across the country and especially this coast. So if there's someone who is going to be able to chop down the mountain that is Mr. Grimm, it's going to be the church's money, Black G's. Roll up! If this was the 24/7 championship, that would have been the finish. But this is Hard Knock Society, so we're going to fight a little bit more. Big drop kick.
The agility of Mr. Grimm astounds me at this point. Mark Carlson looking on even in disbelief.
Mr. Grimm is high flying and terrifying here in this match.
Come on, team. Use the water bottle, ref. That's even disqualification too.
Black G's very wisely staying by that bottom rope. Any hold will have to be broken as long as he's got his hands on those cables.
Exactly, and that shows the veteran presence of Black G's, knowing where he is at all times in the ring.
Fireman's carry position. Black G's able to slide down, kind of wriggling out and going for, I don't know, maybe a leaping DDT, but...
Yeah, this ain't gonna end well.
That's a bad... Oh! For who? That seemed to end perfectly fine. For Mr. Grimm, though, I don't know, maybe he is the worse for wear as well, not getting up as quickly as I would have expected.
Not getting up very quickly, but did you see the strength of that? Do you know how hard that is to take a man up in a position like that and just throw him around like a rag doll?
No, because I'm a physical weakling, going for a cover, and Black G's barely able to get out. I have never attempted anything like that.
Exactly.
Black G's still kind of rocky, not quite aware of his surroundings. And powerbomb position right now, able to roll out of it and hit that complete shot. And we are back to a reset as both guys are on the floor.
Black G's hits the pay dirt there and knocks out Mr. Grimm, and Mark Carlson looks on again in disbelief of what's going on here.
You know, Mark Adam Haggerty, our master of ceremony, said it best. We are watching history being made here in this main event that very may well determine the direction of Hard Knock Society. Is it going to go to the veterans or is it going to go to the now era? They are 1-3 tonight. Miles Millennium winning, Killian McMurphy and Mongo not able to get the Duke. And I do not think the Money Mark wants to go home with anything less than a 50-50 record.
Absolutely not. No, you want to go home with a winning. You want to go home with a winning record.
But if you can, you at least want to go evens.
Exactly.
Come on, Graham.
I guess it counts more if it's the main event, though, right? Like,
it does.
technically, it's like 55%.
The main event is the most important match of the night. That is the match that everybody came and paid to see. Winning in the main event means so much more than winning on the undercard. It means more money. It means more main events. It means more opportunities.
We got ourselves a main event elbow battle right now here, and I think that Black G's knows he's not going to win that match. So he switched it up, going for that Hurricanrana. Like we said, he may have put on more muscle in recent years, but he still has all of that agility and ability.
As agile as he ever was, Black G's going to work on Mr. Grimm right now. What's going to happen here?
He knows how to work smarter instead of harder after time. That doesn't mean he can't work harder too. Twisting DDT.
A beautiful DDT there.
Watch him, he cowed that outer leg to try and avoid exactly what happened, but Mr. Grimm able to grab that bottom rope.
And Mr. Grimm showing some ring presence here, grabbing that bottom rope. That could have been it for him had it not been for where he was positioned in the ring.
Right now, these fans trying to rally Black G's towards victory here. Hard Knock Society is the name, and that is the game. Hit hard, take your knocks, and then hit them back even harder. These two guys exemplifying that kind of strategy. And Black G's was waiting. Maybe not the best strategy, though. Oh my God! What's the difference between a clothesline and a lariat? That was just two.
My God.
He has outfitted a body bag for Black G's, that is for sure. And he's just waiting to put him in. Lift up suplex.
That's it.
You were not correct, but it's through no fault of your own. A normal man, that would have been the end, but Black G's ain't normal. He's blessed.
That is the church's money. And you're about to find out what
no one takes the church's money. That's what you're about to find out. Not without consequences, that is for sure.
Consequences and repercussions.
Grim would do well not to squander this opportunity that he has been given, with G's unable to get to his feet and kind of signaling that his head is the weak area right now. Maybe nothing he could do to avoid it, but not a great idea to sort of show where you're weak.
Now I will say he's been working on the head and the neck of he's been working on the head of the neck of Black G's all evening long, probably setting up for that corkscrew tombstone that he is known around the area.
As though you need to set up for a corkscrew tombstone, you know what I mean? That is just, you hit that move, it is gonna be done. Anything you've done beforehand, that's just gravy. Mr. Grimm hitting hard, and there we go. Top rope! Nobody home!
Good move.
Frog splash into an empty pond.
Yep, and here we go.
That frog just croaked.
There we go. This is that corkscrew tombstone I was telling you about.
Able to use those knees, though. He's not out. Not a pretty landing, but effective nonetheless. Mr. Grimm needs to try a little harder, it seems.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, faked him out. Caught him with that cutter. You saw he added a little bit of extra oomph once he cut that goozle.
Shake it off. Come on, shake it off, baby.
Code Breaker does not even take the big man down. Oh!
He's dead.
That pounce just threw Black G's a third way across the ring.
Taking a hit like that, a normal man taking a hit like that, that would be over. That would be the end of the match right there. This is Black G's that we're talking about.
Hey, he ain't normal. He's blessed, my friend. Well, we got a ring bell that's being rung. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired.
They did announce this was a 15-minute time limit. That is,
I don't think you people came out here for a time limit draw. No contest, did you?
that's not why I got in my car.
And I know, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Grimm is smart. He brought a body bag big enough to fit his big ass in. So I say, you give us one more minute, no holds barred. Is that what y'all want? Huh?
The deal is on the table. We'll see if the commish takes it. He's thinking about it. 1 minute, no holds barred. 60 seconds of unmitigated mayhem on the table.
I can't do that. I can't. I'm not allowed to let that happen. I'm sorry.
You're the commissioner. Who else can do that, Phil? Who can make?
You have the authority. Oh.
You might not be able to do it.
You can't do that. No, you can't. You gotta talk to your partner.
Danny, let's give him one more minute.
Mac Mayhem, the co-owner, making the call.
This is no holds barred.
60 seconds, no rules, and it feels just right. We're gonna see what happens. Don't waste time. You guys got 60 seconds. Let's go.
60 seconds. Take your opportunity.
Come on, bro.
Black G's the first one to think about some new kind of strategy. We got a chair in the ring. Mr. Grimm says fuck that. He's not interested. This is disappointing, to be honest.
The minute's already started.
Minutes already started, and Mr. Grimm's just stalling. I don't think he wants this to happen. I gotta say, geez, there's no countouts now. You can run out there and beat the ever-loving crud out of him outside the ring if you want.
Over, man.
I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know if you can roll him back in. Dead weight in Mr. Grimm's side is going to be real difficult to try and manage.
If I'm Black G's right now, I'm going out of that ring and I am pummeling him with that chair.
Ring the bell.
There we go. It looks like the bell has been rung.
Not today, G's. Since Phil Stamper wants to make matches and everything, why don't we just do this September 13th then? If everybody's got a big mouth and wants to run this place. You're the one that wanted a minute extension.
This is...
No, you moron!
Oh! Took his back turn, and there's Mr. Grimm now.
Has expired.
What, guys?
Oh no. Oh no. This is what I was telling you about.
It seems the time limit has expired,
That's what you all wanted, that's what you all got.
and Mr. Grimm has delivered that tombstone. I don't know that if he necessarily won, but he certainly made a point.
As much as I love a dirty, underhanded tactic, I have to say I question the logic here on this. He could have won this match very easily had he got in there and pummeled him like that. But he waited until the time expired again.
I think there was some confusion about whether or not the bell had rung by Black G's, and that time limit has expired. Black G's is now in the ring, having been laid out. And going forward, all final minutes of final matches will be no holds barred. Black G's does not look in good shape here in the ring.
Absolutely not. Now,
Make some noise for Black Cheese, everybody!
and what's sad here is that Mark Carlson, well,
Moral victory, I would say.
yeah,